Hi Pisces, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be a reading for June 2021. This can apply to anywhere where you have Pisces in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Be sure to watch the video for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as any other things that represent significant things that you have going on this month. If you're not sure what that is, please check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. I want to give a warning. This month is Gemini season, right? So being that it's represented by the lovers, I decided to try a different route than I usually do. So today's reading is only for a mature audience only. So if that is not you, please feel free to click off, and I will see you again next time, hopefully. Other than that, this is for mature adults. We're going to go ahead and start our reading. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. All right, Pisces, let's see what Spirit wants to reveal with us today. I hope everyone is doing well. We do have a pre-message, so let's see what we have. First card out, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something that you've been working at, something you've been trying to build and bring in. Let's pull some, we'll see what other ones. And then Four of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever it is that you've been working at, you're having a hard time letting it go. I feel like you've worked very hard at this energy, and now you're refusing to allow it to like part ways or transition. I feel like you're kind of being really steadfast in the way that you hope or expect things to turn out. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, this could be in regards to like you might not want to change or let go of something or someone you want to move forward in regards to a relationship. And next, you have the Two of Wands. Speaks about picking a direction, making a choice, picking a path, for some of you, potentially moving. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So, let's see. We're actually going to read it the other way, and then we'll come that way. But the first thing I'm getting is that for some of you, there's a new love offer, or it doesn't have to be like a new love offer, but I feel like there was if it's not new, it's like a revival or reconnection or something fresh. It's not something that's, I feel like it's like a new energy, as like it's redoing something. If it is, anyways, let me get to what the point is. Again, so the Two of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, there's a love offer, or a love connection, which is causing you to pick a path, choose a direction, pick which direction you want to go, choose what path you're inspired towards. And then I feel like you're moving forward towards whatever this is that you have that you refuse to let go. I feel like whether it's a person, place, or thing, there's something that you are emotionally invested or connected to. You're willing to work towards, put effort and energy towards, and I feel like you're not wanting to let that go. And then clarified it again. The final is like the Eight of Pentacles, working on it, like figuring out like what is it that like how can you put your plan better together, better like what are the final puzzle pieces that you need to kind of tie everything together for this relationship, this connection, this investment, this opportunity, whatever it is for you. And let's see, for some of you, now we're going to go the other way. For some of you, I feel like there's something that you've worked at for a really long time, so you're really refusing to let go of it. I feel like you've put a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of effort into something, so you're kind of being hesitant to consider letting it go. Not that you need to. I just get that energy like you're holding on to it really, really tight with the Four of Pentacles here. It's something that is, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's something you've worked at for quite a while. And then we're like, the next cards lead into connection, like a romantic relationship. So I'm going to say that these do not speak about your financial prosperity. I feel like these speak more about a relationship that is like stable, has been around for a while. I feel like there's some sort of connection that's stable for it, and so you're not wanting to let it go. I feel like you're being asked or needing to like pick a path, make a direction, put energy and effort towards your relationship. For some of you, you might be picking a date, choosing where you want to take your partner, or asking them to choose where they want to go with this Two of Wands here. But I feel like either way, there's something to choose. There's a decision to choose. It's something you're excited and passionate about. And with this Knight of, I think, Cups here. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. It's something that you're emotionally invested in, and you're putting energy and effort towards. You're working towards it. And I feel like that's going to bring a new revival of your relationship, like it's going to refresh your relationship kind of with this Ace of Pentacles, or excuse me, this Ace of Cups, ending it. Okay, so that was a nice little pre-message for those who it resonated with or not. Again, this is a general reading. I hope you find this interesting or what have you. I usually don't use these kind of cards if you're new to my channel, just so you know. If you're not new to my channel, you're familiar with the cards I use. So I hope nobody gets offended or anything by these cards. I just felt like for the season that we're in, it's a good way to kind of connect with the energy a little bit better. And then also, if you're haven't ever read the description, I am a Gemini, so I was like, oh, Gemini season, and plus, like, I got like multiple different kinds of decks. I have like very gentle, different kind of decks. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and like mix it up and see. Hopefully nobody gets too offended. So a card came out, which is the Fool. I feel like some of you might be receiving new opportunities, or some of you be furthering your education. Like there's something that is going to be new and fresh for you that you have an opportunity to either do, take advantage of, participate in, develop, grow, strengthen in some way, shape, or form. All right, so Pisces. And then my rising is also is a Virgo, so I was kind of like having it like a little conflict of like, I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but we'll see what comes out of it. I feel like it's all part of the energy, and I actually feel like the messages are like a little bit more personal, like a little bit more in depth, somewhat. All right, let's go. Pisces, this is going to be our last shuffle. Pisces. Take it? No. Sorry, I want to get a shuffle with no pre-messages. And I feel like if we take pre-messages, we'll be here all day. All right, Pisces. All right, first card out is the Ace of Cups, and that was your card in your pre-message. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. And the energy crossing. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. So for some of you, there's something you might feel like you have to defend yourself or fight with. It's more like that defensive energy. Let's pull some clarifiers. And the bottom of the deck energy is basically energy that is impacting your energy or can impact your energy that you may or may not be aware of. So there might be like arguing in your environment. You might have to feel like you have to defend yourself from that. You might be getting accused of something falsely, so you might feel like you have to just defend yourself from that. People might just be kind of argumentative with you, so you might feel like you have to constantly be on guard and defending yourself from that. It's different for everybody. Alright, this will be our final circle. Sorry guys, we're going to do one more. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. What? Okay. Make sure that I didn't miss anything. All right. Then you have the Six of Water, which is Six of Cups. So with what is it? The Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups here, I feel like there's something that you feel like you have to defend yourself either from your past or in your past. Something associated with your past that you feel like you have to defend yourself from. Whether it's a memory, experience, person, place, thing, whatever it is for you. Everybody's different. Let's get into your reading, Pisces. Current energy, you have the Ace of Cups clarified with the Knave of Earth. So your current energy, I feel like you're definitely focused on creating like new opportunities that you're passionate about and excited about, but something that's stable at the same time. You want to enjoy it, but you want it to be able to sustain you and be something that you can count on and depend on later. Should it be something that you enjoy and want to keep around. And the reason why, or what's crossing that or impacting that, you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Air, or excuse me, the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this new opportunities or these new adventures are coming to you because you're no longer stuck in your thoughts. You're no longer stressed. You're no longer fighting yourself about your thoughts and your ideas. The things that you feel like ideas and things that you get that you want to like see how it goes. I feel like you're starting to like allow them to bear fruit. I feel like you're spending more time and energy focusing on your stability and your abundance. Sorry, my dog. I'm also getting, for some of you in your current energy, there might be somebody communicating that they have an interest in like in wanting to have a relationship with you. For some of you, you might be receiving an offer that actually is stable and has the ability to like turn it into something, because you're getting out of your thoughts. You're no longer being so resistant and like rigid in a way about how you expect things to work and your plan. That's what it is. Like I feel like you have a plan that you're wanting to see work, and I feel like if it doesn't go to your plan before, you might have been like, okay, well, if it didn't like check each box and follow that pattern, that you weren't interested in it. But I feel like you're now starting to like get out of your mind space about those kind of energies of like, I feel like you're being less rigid with yourself and your thoughts and your expectations, and like you're like, okay, if it's gonna grow, I'm gonna just follow my intuition and see what comes out of it, and just kind of let it flow naturally, kind of. Whether that's a relationship or opportunity, whatever it is for you. Everybody's different. Okay, bottom, underlying energy, you have the Nine of Wands clarified with the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands. So I feel like there is something in regards to your stability and your foundation that has been difficult for you to deal with and difficult for you to bear. But nonetheless, you find some reason or some way to keep dealing with it and tolerating it. I feel like at a soul level, you feel that as long as you have an interest in like a willingness, as long as it's for your stability, you're willing to tolerate whatever you need to. Like I feel like at a soul level, I'm surprised the Strength card isn't here actually. With the combination of these two cards, I feel like you're really somebody at a soul level who stands up for what you believe in, stands in your power as much as you can, and really works for your stability, works towards your stability, even when there's difficulty, even when things aren't working out the way that you wanted them to. I feel like you're definitely willing to like cause attention to detail, or draw attention, bring attention to whatever it is that you need to improve a situation, and then you improve it and progress from there. I feel like at a soul level, when it comes to your stability, so I'm sorry guys. I feel like when at a soul level, when it comes to your stability, if you had to fight, I would not want to be the person that you were fighting. I feel like when it comes to your stability and things that you are grounded in and things that you want to have for your future, things that you can rely on and have realistic expectations and really rely on later, like you're willing to deal with crap in some way to an extent. It is the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're willing to deal with crap for it. But at the same time, you're not willing to everybody has their limits, basically. There's limits and boundaries to everything. But I feel like you're more lenient when at a soul level when it comes to things that impact your stability and your foundation. In your recent past, you have Judgment clarified with the Queen of Fire. So I feel like in your recent past, you had to make a decision in regards to things that you felt passionate about, things that you were inspired towards. I feel like for some of you, you also had to look at how you see yourself, like your confidence, I feel like. And you had to like really evaluate how you speak to yourself and how you engage. Like, I'm getting like there's like this energy of like really looking yourself in a mirror and like looking at the things that you appreciate and you value, and like really noticing those and being grateful for those, but also looking at the things that you aren't happy about, the things that you aren't satisfied about, and looking about how can you improve those, how can you change things and progress things so that it is something that is beneficial for you. I feel like there's certain things that you're trying to let go of, certain patterns, thought processes that you might have had in your past that you might not have felt were the best or very healthy for you. So I feel like you're trying to train, like realize what's healthy and what's not in that, and like make a judgment call and make like some sort of transition or change, or I feel like in your recent past you just like really looked yourself in the mirror and was like had a moment of clarity and got real with yourself as well. All right, in your crowning energy, you have the Knight of Swords and the Magician. Okay, so I feel like you're thinking very heavily about what it is that you want to create, and you're trying to be truthful with yourself. I feel like you're trying to be realistic on how do you bring it in, what are the details, the how do you cross the T's and dot the I's. I feel like you're really thinking heavily about did you get everything together that you needed to in regards to whatever project it is for you, whatever it is that you personally are trying to create. You're spending a lot of time thinking heavily about it. This is the energy that's in your crowning energy. And then with the Knight of Swords here, that's either like conversations that you're having, you're thinking about conversations. So I'm getting a couple of different things. Let me go back. Or you're putting movement forward in clarity towards what you're creating. So again, getting a couple of different things here, getting a couple of different ways, but I feel like in general, you're thinking heavily about what it is that you are creating or want to create. And I feel like you're having conversations about it, and or you're like trying to like put a plan together, bring clarity to it, the details, the structure, the like I feel like you're trying to tie up the loose ends in a way, kind of like you're trying to know all the details about it, plan everything out, map everything out accordingly so you're prepared and structured. I feel like you're planning and thinking heavily or a lot about what it is that you're creating. For some of you, I feel like there's definitely conversations in regards to what you're creating. It could be in like work conversations, people you work with. If you have your own business, you might be working with vendors, talking with vendors a lot, prospective clients, sales. You're thinking about conversations that need to be had, or clarity that will lead to conversations in regards to something that you're creating or trying to manifest. Your near future, let's see, you have the Hanged Man clarified with the Two of Fire or the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands you also had in your pre-shuffle or your pre-messages as well. So I feel like in your near future, you're going to be provided with a path, a direction, a choice. And I feel like you're not going to be sure. I feel like you're not going to feel like you have all the details and all the knowledge that you want to have to really make a clear decision. So I feel like in your near future, there's definitely going to be some moments of confusion and like just not really sure. I feel like you're just going to kind of like stumble your way through for some of you. Others of you, you might really be relying on your intuition more and just hoping things work out. But they always do. In my opinion, I feel like everything always works out for the best, for our greater good. Spirit's always working on our behalf behind the scenes. Okay, how you see yourself you have the Ten of Pentacles clarified with the Emperor. So you see yourself as somebody who is very abundant, somebody who is capable, somebody who is confident, able. I feel like you definitely see yourself as somebody who is abundant and somebody who is able to make decisions. I feel like you are somebody who can lead other people, or you see yourself as being a leader. I feel like you're really somebody who's stable. You might have the things that you like and want in life, the things that you need and want in life. I feel like you see yourself as somebody who's pretty well off, at least right now. Or even if you don't feel well off, I feel like you feel very content within yourself, your environment, who you are, your presence, your role in life at this time. All right. It started to get a little interesting, guys. We got some multiple clarifiers, and so I always say I'm not one of those readers who say it's too many cards. I feel like if it comes out for a reason, so I'm always going to read it. And I'm always going to do my best to decipher the message that Spirit's providing so that it's clear and accurate to the best of my capabilities and abilities. So if it doesn't resonate and it doesn't make sense, that just means it doesn't resonate for you. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're on how other people see you. You have the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Knave of Air, which is basically the Page of Air. Okay. For some of you, I feel like somebody in your environment feels like you are not being fair with them. I feel like somebody feels like, Pisces didn't give me what I wanted, and they're just not nice, and boo-hoo, poor me. For others of you, I feel like other people see you as somebody who is really there to kind of cheer them on, encourage, and motivate them when they're going through difficult times. I feel like for some of you, you're somebody's light in their darkness. For others of you, I feel like other people see you as somebody who's just not fair and maybe shady, might be doing things deceptive or not really what it should be. But that's just people's opinions. And I feel like it's more like an envious energy with the Devil here. I feel like that's more on their behalf, even though they're trying to reflect that on you. It's a clarifier here. So I feel like that's something that it's on their energy. For some of you, you might have actually like really upset somebody and they might really have that feeling towards you. But for the most part, I'm getting like this is more like a reflective energy onto you from them. Let's see. Your hopes and or fears. You have the Wheel, the Punishment, and the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, you're either hoping or fearing a sudden change, not necessarily sudden, but some sort of change in your environment. You're concerned that things are going to change unexpectedly. I feel like for some of you, you might feel like you're being withheld the kind of love or the kind of connection or the emotional fulfillment that you're wanting because you did something wrong or something like that. But I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like Spirit's more like protecting you. Like no is a blessing at times. So whatever it is that you feel disappointed in that you haven't received, or whatever it is that you're hoping or fearing of coming in or changing or moving or something, there's some sort of transition. Be sure to just stand in your power. Be sure to trust your intuition and your own faith and your own internal guidance system. And you'll never be led astray. Like just trust your own instincts and your own intuition. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Strength card and the Empress. I like this ending. So I feel like whatever's going to come, I feel like you're definitely going to be standing in your power and you're going to continue to create. I feel like even though there might be people in your environment who are jealous, who might be throwing some shade, I feel like you're just gonna like brush it off. It's not gonna have much weight for you. I feel like they're just trying to keep you distracted, but I don't feel like it's gonna work. I feel like you're gonna remind yourself of who you are, and you're gonna stand in your power. I'm being reminded to remind you that the Empress, she is all the queens. She is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So she has the ability to create, and it goes for whether you're male or female. You have the ability to like really approach things on a natural, nurturing way. However, when that line gets crossed, you can easily cross into that realm of being on guard and being protective and being like basically being somebody that somebody would need to worry about. But also you can kind of smooth things over. You can use your intellect to kind of figure out good ideas and good strategies to solve problems. You can use your different skills and abilities and intellect to create stability and wealth for yourself and your loved ones. So there's so many beautiful, amazing things about you, and I feel like you're going to really be coming into that power and standing in that power, and you're going to be realizing that power and using that power more to your ability, where you're really utilizing that energy to create with the Empress here. You're going to be creating like amazing, beautiful things, and like if everybody was jealous before, shoot, imagine them later. I feel like you're really just on to like a really good plan, a good structure for you. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of good things that come in because you're gonna be focused on yourself. You're gonna be reminding yourself of your power and standing in your authority in a healthy way. And I feel like because you're gonna be focusing so much on yourself and creating, I feel like the things that you are focusing on creating are going to be created quickly and with less friction, less tension, less difficulty than you might have experienced previously. All right, for Pisces. This will be our last shuffle. All right, let's see what current energy, advice. All right, so Justice and Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you've had Justice out here before. I don't know. It's not standing out to me really. Oh, yeah, you had Judgment, which is pretty much. So I feel like for some of you, and that was in your recent past, which usually our past does impact our current energy. Just saying. Anyways, in your current energy, I feel like these new opportunities that you're creating, whether you're creating emotional relationships, prosperity opportunities, whatever it is for you that you're creating, I feel like you're really standing in your truth and you're being aware of like your abundance, your ability to bring in growth and potential to the situation, the relationship, whatever it is. I feel like you're really realizing your power and your strength in the situation, your ability to balance things and create things. And then you have the Two of Cups. So I feel like definitely it's a relationship for some of you. If it's not a relationship, for those of you that it's not a relationship for, actually, I feel like this is more for like your internal self, like being so like honest and like realizing your confidence and your ability to just be a badass and like do what you need to do to create the life and abundance that you want. It's really giving you self-confidence and self-love, and like I feel like you're really appreciating yourself and your abilities. Let's see, in recent past. Recent past, you have the Knave of Cups and the Hermit in the reverse. So I'm going to show you them in the upright, but they did come out in the reverse. So I'm going to speak to them in that manner. And what these are clarifying is this Judgment and the Queen of Fire in your recent past. So in your recent past, again, it speaks about there was something where you had to be honest with yourself. You had to stand in your power. You had to kind of like stand in your truth a little bit. And I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're not receiving, I'm getting that message again about you're not receiving the relationship or the connection that you've been hoping for. You're just waiting for it. You're not receiving it. I feel like Spirit wants you to like keep... hold on, guys. All right. Spirit wants you to like keep yourself distracted. I feel like you're focused on a relationship. You're wanting to like be in a relationship in your recent past, whether you're in one. If you are in one, I feel like you're wanting it to like be more like emotionally invested, more connected, more like where you guys can oh my God, be more like an intimate connection instead of just like physical or where you just like spend time together. I feel like you want it to be a relationship that's enjoyable. And I feel like you, like in your recent past, you might have been like, oh, it's never going to come in. And you just kind of like got like kind of prideful of like, well, I don't want it anyway. I feel like Spirit's advising you to just kind of stick in your power, remind yourself of your like your hopes and your dreams, and just because it's not coming right now in your time doesn't mean it's not going to come. Okay, so a moment ago a couple cards fell out, which I'm not going to include them anywhere, but we are going to read them because, as I always say, if it comes out, I feel like Spirit wants the message to be known. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So there's something that either you don't feel like somebody's being fair with you, or there's a lack of balance, which is causing some disappointment, some mental stress, some like lack of clarity on your end. I feel like you might feel like somebody or someone might not be being fair, or a situation isn't fair, and that's stressing you out or irritating you as well. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I don't feel like this mental energy, because everybody's different, so we're not going to clarify that. But this near future with this Hanged Man and the Two of Fire. So basically, in the near future, you might be receiving an opportunity of some sort to pick a path. Do you want to go this way? Do you want to go that way? Do you want to go here? Do you want to do this or not? Is this something you're interested in? Do you want to move? Do you want to go on vacation? It's somewhere where either you're going to go somewhere or you're going to make a choice that's going to lead you down a different path potentially than what you've known. So, or the way the way that you've done things. The way that people see things. I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarifiers are near future. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about near future for Pisces? You have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so somebody might need to be picking a direction because somebody's moving, leaving the relationship. Okay, so let's read that, and then we're also Spirit wants to pull another option. I feel like if that makes sense, we're gonna do the reading. Sorry, I'm trying to explain to you guys, and it's sounding weird. For some of you, somebody's going to need to pick a path of like, where do you want to move? Where do you want to go? and they're not going to really know where. There's going to be some confusion for some of you. You might be confused. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to move. I don't know where I want to live at just yet. Because you or your partner has decided to walk away from the connection with the Eight of Cups here. Okay, let's see what the other option is. I don't know why I say opportunity. The other option. What is the other options? You have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, it might be like as simple as that of like, somebody said something or thought something, or they want to go somewhere or something, and then, okay. So for some of you, I'm getting that in your near future, you're not gonna, there's gonna be some confusion in regards to going somewhere, picking a path, doing something because of a conversation or lack of clarity, idea, something. So I feel like there's going to be some idea or some conversation, and they're like, oh, let's go here, do this or whatever, and they're like, oh, I don't know if I should, and then you'll be deciding if you're gonna go or not. Everybody is different. If you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to reach out to me. That contact information is below. Okay, and our final clarifier is our final outcome. Final outcome. You have the Knave of Pentacles, basically the Knight of Pentacles. So this one is basically, you're going to definitely, with the Empress here and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're definitely going to be coming into an energy of where you're going to be working on something and building something. It's going to allow you to be fruitful and abundant. I feel like for some of you, you might be coming into a new job. You might be making a new business. Let's see, for some of you, you might be making a plan to go on a vacation. Whatever it is for you, there's like a lot of creative energy. There's a lot of like movement, and there's a lot of like energy of like just really standing in your confidence of who you are, what you want to do, what you want to create, who you want to be. With the Strength card, the Strength card, the Empress, and basically the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely, I would tell you definitely get some sleep if possible. I feel like June's going to be a busy month for you. You're going to be very active, very creative, busy building and working and manifesting. Okay, Pisces, that has been your reading for June. I have hoped you have enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you.